Big investment being made to help prosecute suspected rapists in Wayne County. You may remember 11,000 rape kits were found in a Detroit police storage facility back in 2009. This morning, the county announced it is expanding the task force investigating those cases thanks to $3 million from the state legislature. That task force will be working through the end of September in 2017. It's made up of members from the Attorney General's office, the Wayne County Prosecutor's office, and state and Detroit police.
Joining us now to discuss this is Detroit Police Chief James Craig. Chief, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. How is your department helping this task force investigate these kits?
Well, I'm excited that we're a part of it. It's truly a collaborative effort. We have 6 investigators assigned to this effort moving forward. And, I just want to applaud certainly the leadership of Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy, certainly for bringing this to the forefront, not just here locally, but nationally. I know when I arrived here to Detroit, that was one of the key topics that the prosecutor and I had a conversation about.
Now, Chief, we've seen these numbers bandied around over the last few years of how many of these kits have gone untested. Can you give us a current update on where things stand right now and where this money is going to go and how big of a dent it's going to make on this backlog?
Well, I think it's going to be a substantial dent. We've gotten all the backlog cases tested. They're in for testing, I should say, and they're starting to come back. The purpose of our investigative team that now we can start matching hits to suspects because, this is a public safety issue, and certainly we talk a lot about, murder and shootings, but sexual assault is a violent crime, and I'm committed, the department's committed, working with the prosecutor's office, the state police, the AG's office, to really bring some sense of closure to victims.
I wonder, Chief, is there any worry about statute of limitations in these cases, so many years old? Is that a concern?
Well, it's a concern, but that's not going to, certainly detract us from the work that we have to do. We know many times these suspects, as the prosecutor has pointed out many times in her remarks, these are suspects that more than likely some of them are reoffending, and they're still out in our community. So we have to be diligent in bringing some closure. So we're going to move forward. This is an important, big step, and I'm really glad that we are involved to the degree that we are.
Chief, they say justice delayed is justice denied. How do you reassure all these people who were attacked 20, 25 years ago and they're finally just now getting around to some semblance of this closure?
I think victims will be satisfied with that. It's just like a homicide case, one that has a cold case that's been open for years, and just getting that one tip that might bring some sense of closure to still yet a grieving family. So this is an opportunity, and this is really about service, and I know that Kim Worthy's committed and dedicated to this. Again, she has a national stage on the issue. This is not just unique to Detroit. There are other major cities that are certainly experiencing backlog, but I believe that we are in the forefront of doing something about this situation.
Well, we are certainly happy to hear that, and so many are. Detroit Police Chief James Craig, thanks so much for your time tonight.
Still ahead.